At 61, Melissa Gilbert finally opened up about the truths and complexities of her life, offering fans an intimate glimpse into her journey through Hollywood, personal trials, and enduring friendships. Born Melissa Ellen Gilbert on May 8, 1964, in Los Angeles, California, she entered a world where opportunities and challenges coexisted in equal measure. Her biological parents, David Darlington and Kathy Wood, faced significant financial difficulties at the time of her birth and, recognizing that they could not provide the stability and opportunities a child deserves, made the selfless decision to place her for adoption. This early act of love set the stage for a life destined to intertwine with the entertainment world. Just one day after her birth, Melissa was adopted by actors Paul Gilbert and Barbara Crane, immersing her from the very beginning in a household steeped in creativity and performance. Paul Gilbert brought decades of acting experience, while Barbara Crane, an accomplished actress and dancer and daughter of renowned comedy writer Harry Crane, provided an environment filled with artistry, ambition, and exposure to the unique demands of Hollywood life. Growing up in such a household, Melissa's formative years were infused with performance, discipline, and the constant rhythm of show business, shaping her natural talents and preparing her for the path that lay ahead. Despite the advantages of her adoptive home, Melissa's childhood was marked by personal challenges that tested her resilience. Her adoptive parents divorced when she was 8, a shift that undoubtedly left an impact on her emotional development. Barbara remarried Harold Abels, though this marriage also ended in divorce, resulting in the birth of Melissa's half-sister, Sarah Rebecca Abels, who later adopted the stage name Sarah Gilbert and pursued her own successful television career, most notably on Roseanne. Tragedy struck again when Melissa's adoptive father, Paul Gilbert, passed away on February 13, 1976, leaving the young Melissa to navigate a life already defined by the pressures of growing up in the public eye without the guidance of a father figure. Despite these hardships, Melissa was raised with Jewish traditions, participating in customs and values, though she was never formally converted, providing her with a spiritual foundation that would complement her multifaceted upbringing. Melissa's natural talent for performing became evident at an extraordinarily young age, nurtured by her environment and the influence of her adoptive parents' careers. She began her journey in entertainment through commercials, including one for Alpo dog food alongside Lauren Green, experiences that introduced her to the rigors of the industry and honed her skills. Her career-defining opportunity came when she was cast as Laura Ingalls, the second eldest daughter of Charles Ingalls, played by Michael Landon, in the iconic NBC series Little House on the Prairie. Over 500 children auditioned for the role, but Melissa's natural charm, dedication, and screen presence won her the part, and she learned of her selection from Leslie Landon, Michael Landon's daughter and her schoolmate. Her brother, Jonathan Gilbert, also joined the series as Willie Olson, creating a family dynamic both on and off-screen. The show began production in 1973 and aired from 1974 to 1983, becoming a cultural phenomenon and establishing Melissa as a household name. While Little House on the Prairie remained central to her early career, Melissa expanded her work into feature films and other television productions, including critically acclaimed projects such as The Miracle Worker in 1979, The Diary of Anne Frank in 1980, Splendor in the Grass in 1981, and Choices of the Heart in 1983, where she portrayed the humanitarian Jean Donovan. As she matured, she transitioned to more adult roles in productions like Choices in 1986 and A Family of Strangers in 1993, while also lending her voice to animated series, most notably voicing Batgirl and Batman, the animated series during the 1990s, showcasing her versatility across mediums. Melissa's career was not without setbacks. She faced challenges with projects such as Little House, A New Beginning in 1982, Stand By Your Man in 1992, and Sweet Justice in 1994. Nevertheless, her perseverance remained steadfast, demonstrating her dedication to her craft and her willingness to embrace diverse roles. In 2006, she appeared in the television series Nip Tuck as Chernobyl, taking on a sensitive and unconventional storyline, highlighting her courage in exploring mature subject matter. Her connection to Little House on the Prairie endured through a theatrical adaptation between 2008 and 2009, where she played Caroline Ma in a national tour directed by Francesca Zambello, culminating at the Starlight Theater in Kansas City in June 2010. This stage experience allowed her to reconnect with audiences and revisit the story that defined much of her professional life. Melissa also chronicled her experiences in her 2009 autobiography, A Prairie Tale, offering readers a candid view into her Hollywood upbringing, family life, and evolution as both an actor and individual. Her career continued with roles in productions such as Christmas Pageant in 2011, and she expanded her talents into dance, competing in the 14th season of Dancing with the Stars in 2012 alongside professional dancer Maxim Kamerovsky, where she delivered memorable performances before being eliminated in the 8th episode on her birthday, demonstrating resilience, grace, and competitive spirit. Beyond her acting career, Melissa pursued public service, announcing her candidacy for the United States House of Representatives from Michigan's 8th Congressional District in the 2016 elections. However, health complications from a spinal injury led her to withdraw, illustrating the challenges of balancing personal health with professional ambition. In addition to acting and politics, she founded Halfpint Productions, a production company that enabled her to take creative control of projects and support the work of other artists. Melissa's personal life, particularly her marriages, reflects chapters of growth, self-discovery, and the complex interplay between personal and professional spheres. Her first marriage to actor Bo Brinkman in 1988 lasted 6 years, ending in divorce in 1994, a period that helped her understand her own needs and desires in relationships. She married Bruce Boxleitner in 1995, a union that lasted 16 years, combining professional collaboration with personal partnership, before divorcing in 2011. In 2013, she married actor and director Timothy Busfield, a marriage that brought stability, mutual respect, and creative partnership, reflecting the lessons she had learned from earlier experiences. At 61, Melissa Gilbert spoke openly about her relationship with longtime Little House on the Prairie co-star Melissa Sue Anderson, revealing a bond that was both deeply meaningful and inherently complex. She described their friendship as shaped by the pressures of growing up in front of the camera, noting that while their characters appeared to live idyllic lives on screen, the reality was far more nuanced. Melissa reflected on the challenges of childhood fame, including jealousy, misunderstandings, and the lack of normalcy that comes from being constantly observed. She emphasized that time and maturity had provided perspective, allowing her to understand the fluidity of relationships and the natural divergence of life paths. Gilbert expressed admiration and respect for Anderson, praising her talent, professionalism, patience, and quiet strength, and acknowledged that their shared history created a bond that would always exist, even if it had evolved over time. She highlighted the importance of recognizing that friendships formed under extraordinary circumstances, such as childhood stardom, are not always conventional and are often misunderstood by the public, who assume lifelong camaraderie is automatic. Melissa's reflections underscored the broader truths of her life, that early experiences in the spotlight leave lasting impacts, that resilience and perseverance are necessary to navigate the personal and professional challenges of fame, and that relationships, whether with family, colleagues, or friends, require understanding, empathy, and growth. Her honesty and willingness to share these insights at this stage of her life demonstrate a remarkable level of introspection and emotional maturity. Gilbert's journey, from a child adopted into a Hollywood family to a celebrated actress, producer, and advocate, is a testament to the enduring power of talent, hard work, and self-awareness. Her career, personal relationships, and candid reflections reveal not only the glamour and achievements of a life in entertainment, but also the vulnerabilities, lessons, and human complexities that define her as an individual. Ultimately, Melissa Gilbert's story reminds audiences that the life of a child star is far more than what appears on screen. It is a blend of joy, challenge, growth, and the intricate bonds that shape a lifetime, and her openness offers a powerful testament to resilience, authenticity, and the lasting impact of meaningful connections.